Hi, my name is Jake Nilsson, and today I want to go over my Canvas clone console application. It looks a little bit like this. Let me run it up. Alright, so I've implemented all of these to some extent. The first one is create student. All of these are non-case sensitive unless you have like one uppercase and one lowercase. I've made it so that each case in the switch statement kind of accounts for both upper and lower. But for CS, create student, just type in the name. I'm going to say I'm a senior. I'm going to add another like two students, Bob, freshman, Wendy, junior. And then I'm going to jump from create student to list students just to show that functionality. And right up here, we have the three that I made: Jake Senior, Bob Freshman, Wendy Junior. Awesome. Now, I'm not really liking Bob Freshman in this list. I think that he's been kind of rough lately with the other students, so I think he needs to be expelled. So there's an easy way to do that. You just have to do RS, and then it gives you a list of which ones to remove. I choose 2 for Bob, that's the number corresponding to it. And then, bam, I list them again, and Bob is gone just like that. Then if I want to update a student, let's say I change my name to Sean, and then I list the changes, and bam, that has happened. So all of these work. Search student, you put in the term you want to search. It doesn't have to be the full name. I could just put when. It could just be part of it, and then it immediately identifies the person and the year that this is, so the exact like student. And then I'm not going to get to students enrollments yet because that requires some courses, so let's create some courses. You do that by doing CC, and then it asks you for the course title. I'll put COP 3530, C++, bunch of random numbers, and then I'll enroll both of them. Oh, no, wait, there we go. Alright. And then I'm going to create another course. I'm going to do CIS, maybe computer ethics, 3145. I forget what the actual key is, and then I'll add them both again. There we go. All right. Now, before I do anything with students' enrollments, I'm going to look at some more information about the courses. Let me list them out real quick. You'll see that. Oh, whoops, I pressed LS, not LC, that's why. LC, there we go. I was like, what? What is this bug that I'm approaching last minute? These are the 2 classes that I put. This is the information I gave it and how I formatted it. It uses stuff in the classes themselves as like an override, which is nice, nifty. Then if I want to update a course, I can just select it similar to how I would update a student. And then right now I only have, for both the students and the courses, updating the name. So I'm going to do COP 3330. But the functionality can and will be expanded to include everything else about these classes as well. Let me list it again so you can see the changes. Why did I do LC? There we go. COP 3330. All right. And then I'm going to remove a class. I no longer like COP 3330, so that's gone. And just like that, it is indeed gone. Let me add it back real quick. 4531. Whoa. C++. That's crazy. Bunch of random numbers. And then I want to add them both. And now I want to try out SE to see the students' enrollments, because if I press Wendy, you can see that Wendy is enrolled in these two classes. It searches through the classes and all of the like students enrolled in them, and then prints out the class whenever Wendy is mentioned. Now you'll notice they both say 1 here because I wasn't getting it to like list out like a numbered list. I was instead actually getting it to list out the ID of the student, kind of like in each of the classes. So in both CIS and COP, she is the first one on the list. And I think I'm going to expand this to be more of an ID in the future, like an ID system. Unique. So then I want to do search courses to show that functionality. It works very similarly to how it does in students. You just put in small thing and then it gives you the exact class you're looking for and the rest of its information. Let me see, what else am I missing? Create assignment, update assignment, remove assignment. This works very similarly right now to how students work. Nothing more than that. Has assignment title. I'm going to put Canvas app, assignment description, code, total available points 100, date. These are all strings, by the way, but these two I will implement more to be integer, and I did hear about a date value that C# has that I was initially going to use for this, but it seemed more complicated than I had time for at first. So 10/5/24. That's a very far due date. And then if I want to list assignments, LA, that's LS again. LA, there it is. Canvas app, code, 100, and then the due date. And I'll format this better, but this is all the information that assignment holds at the moment. Now the last couple, if I want to update the assignment, I do the exact same thing. Right now I only update the name, but I'm going to expand it to include everything else. Wawa, there we go. List assignments, that name has taken effect. And then if I want to remove the assignment, I just have to do 1. Wawa has been successfully removed. List assignments. That's list. Oh my god, I keep listing students by accident. List assignments. And just like that, you see nothing shows up after I query for it. So that is all of the functionality of this app right now. I have it implemented in models, helpers, services, kind of cross-referencing each other so that they all kind of stay in check, especially with students and courses. Assignments will be brought into that in this next iteration. And then finally, if I input a wrong statement, this is very obvious with switch statements, like L is nowhere in here. It just has me do it again and tells me that I want to exit, respond with Q. And I do want to exit, so I'm responding with Q. Bam. Exiting Canvas clone. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. I'm tired.